Well, in clinical medical practice, anytime we're thinking about disease, especially chronic disease, we have to be paying attention to the mitochondria. So here's what mitochondria are. So mitochondria are tiny little organelles that reside within cells. And here's what they do. Not only do they churn out the ATP, 90% of it, we all learned in school that mitochondria are the powerhouses of the cells. What they also do is they send a message to the cells in response to stress. Mitochondria have been implicated in many conditions, including diabetes, neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and even cancer. And they're not just batteries, they're more than that. Like I said, they're signaling hubs. So oxidative stress from poor diet or toxins or even trauma damages mitochondrial DNA. When that happens, the electrons from the mitochondria leak into the cell, and these reactive oxygen species cause tissue inflammation. There was a great study in Cell Metabolism, a journal, and it linked mitochondrial dysfunction to insulin resistance in type 2 diabetes. And what happens is faulty energy production ended up starving the muscles of fuel. Also in Alzheimer's, amyloid plaques disrupt mitochondrial transport. Now, there was research in the journal called Neuron, and it said that accelerates neuronal death. But here's the cool part. You can actually recharge these batteries. A couple things that we can do. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting ramps up mitophagy, which is a cleanup of the dead mitochondria via AMPK activation. If you add some exercise, especially HIIT or high intensity interval training, that boosts biogenesis through another pathway. And that can increase mitochondrial density by up to 50% in skeletal muscles. And that was shown in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science and Sports. Now, if you also add a couple supplements like CoQ10 or PQQ, they will help improve the shuttling of electrons in the mitochondria. So here's the takeaway. When you're thinking about chronic disease, you've got to think about mitochondria. And you can feed them with movement, fasting windows, and antioxidant-rich foods like berries. Remember, your mitochondria are not just energy. It's about disease-proofing your body. What are you doing to take care of your mitochondria, improve your energy levels, and safeguard your health? Let me know in the comments.